Hey, how's everyone doing? I see MP gaming right now with her daughter, so I'm just gonna let them game, and if of course I'll game with them, but I do see them gaming together, so that's good. I'm wondering, is MP home? Did she make it home yet, or is she gaming on her Switch while she's visiting her mom's house? They are fighting on the beach for show. I got, you know, that's a good thing right there. So, Mr. Dougie boy, have you practiced? Have you been practicing? It is Saturday now, huh, buddy boy. Wish we could pick those up. We used to be able to pick them up and hold them, but not as something in our inventory. It would be like on our small inventory, you know, like on our pouch or whatever. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm saying? I only had two. That's some bull crap. I thought it usually had three. I was gonna track back and pick up that blue jumper, but I ended up not having time. Yeah, take that right fast. Hi, Brownie. I can't hold you right now. Brownie and I've been laying there hanging out together. I gotta go anyway. Look at the gold. There's a reason why it's gold. Oh, gold rush. Harvesting gives gold. Oh. Hey. Hey, look at all that gold, bro. I got minis right here. Dang! What son of a crap. Alright, we're back in there. While that's happening, I'm going to do something over here. That's what I should do. Oh, yeah. Let me get a cord. Did not want to boot up. I wanted to go lay down and relax, enjoy myself. And what I mean is relax, but I really want a game. So since I have the game, I came over here and booted up my computer to do some stuff over here while I'm gaming over here. Sleeping in that other bedroom by myself without the dogs is very interesting. I'm still kind of trying to get used to it, like letting go. But last night I laid there and just imagined like I was on a vacation. And just imagine like if I was on a vacation and I was sitting in a place by myself. To not feel too bad about it, you know what I mean? Like, not feel too bad that I'm not sleeping with my dogs. I'm able to get some like real rest, and it was a little. Hold on. Oh, I could jump off. I could have jumped off already. I forgot. I can't jump off. Ooh, it feels scary a little bit. Control Pastel for coming over here. Oh, someone's coming. It's all glass, bro. Oh my gosh, she won't jump. Unbelievable. Oh, I can't jump. Oh, look at my health, bro. I'm glad I did that last jump, like at the last minute. I was like, jump, you know? bet that map does something. I don't even look at it, dude. Oh, there's a, it looks like might be a slurp truck down there. Let's go check. Yeah, it was. If you happen to be watching this and you watch it later on when I'm not live, with Faith, like today, she hasn't had diarrhea yet, and I haven't really seen that she had a bowel movement yet either, which means there may be a blowout later, or I'd be really blessed if her body was actually started processing the food she's eating. But part of me is like, I know that if it might not get better, I need to understand that this is like the end of her life. And it might not get better, you know, it might not get better like that. Mark it, so. Oh yeah, it did mark it. I'm very aware of it, but it's still gonna break my heart, you know. Like, I'm still functioning today as if I'm just on a mission to make sure she eats. At the end of the day, though, it's still concerning what she might be going through. And that this may be a long goodbye. Which any kind of goodbye for your pets is going to be a heartbreak. Shoot, we were just chasing each other around, bro. Dang, I switched guns and shot, and it was just too slow. Dadgummit. How come she had that thing at the top of her like that? Okay, let me check on Faith. Hey, Pookie. Me too. Thank you. Wow, look how pink this is. Dang! Brownie keeps running outside. It's freezing out there right now. 40 degrees. Wow, that was loud, huh? Oh, so I can glide like this, or I can go straight down. that sunset days. Beautiful. Wow. To the clouds. Art, man. Can you believe somebody made designs that? Oh, it wouldn't surprise me if they pushed the AI a little bit. Yeah, you do start with nothing, huh? Look at, I have no gold from that last game. I don't like that at all, do you? I don't even spend the gold like that. Maybe you should. Maybe I should. Honeybee, you love those sunflowers. Oh. This looks like a place we've been to before in a different chapter. Back when we had back by the ocean on the very back of the map on a different chapter. Oh. I could use all this metal anyway, I guess. Gaming with her daughter right now. I didn't want to interrupt him, you know. Sometimes it's like family. You're gaming with, I don't know what that's, well, I guess I kind of know what that's like, but when you're gaming with your family, and maybe they're talking about some stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure at some point they would see I'm on. Maybe they sent over a request. I haven't even looked. Yeah, they're playing duos. It's not like I don't want to. I just don't want to intrude. Not in a good way. Like, in a good way. I don't feel bad or anything like that. But sometimes I'm just talking to my family and, you know. Anyways, I hope I don't sound like a jerk. I figure maybe her daughter, if her daughter's usually doesn't game for very long, if she kind of peels out, MP will come over for a little while, but I actually wasn't even going to go live, and I'm like, why not? I'm already here, you know? So I just went live. I really want to game the way I game now, but in bed sometimes. I just want to be laying there and just get on and game. But I can't. I have to get up, go to my computer, turn it on, set up the things to go live, you know? Whereas an average person, like a normal, simple person who's just gaming would be gaming wherever. Like Rosie, I'm not saying she's average or simple. I'm just saying like Rosie might be in her bedroom on her headset or in the hotel. She could just whip it out and game. She doesn't have to go live for everyone to watch and at least dress decent. Can't lay naked in bed gaming, you know what I'm saying, mate? Gotta get all the dogs put where they need. I can't just do, you know what I mean? And I just happened to boot I was like, tomorrow I'm going to work on putting putting some kind of gaming equipment. actually putting a PC over there in that bedroom I'm sleeping in alone, so I can see if I can make it work. Because it's just a matter of putting... I got the computer monitors already there. I don't think that... I use this a lot, but I don't really think it's fair. It, like, usually in most cases, it really just takes you out, you know? That, it, like, this one, the lightning gun. It, like, totally... You have no... You're not gonna make it, man. That guy should not have come out and made any noise, you know what I mean? SMG or shotgun? I want them all. I just love throwing these grenades. I wish... Sometimes it does do damage if you know which way to throw it, you know? Oh, I was already full on wood? I guess so. Oh man, I was gonna pick up something here. Oh, I dropped my minis. I'll pick them up here, I guess. I guess I got a ways to go anyway. But I never can do that, you know? It's like, oh, I'm gonna go game. I never feel like when I game, maybe once in 5 years I've gamed alone without going live, and that was just recently, like a month ago, maybe a month or so ago, and maybe once or twice with my family member, because sometimes she doesn't appreciate going live, you know, so I won't go live, but I filmed it just in case I need to look back at it. What is that? Full on brick, I didn't even look. So here I can do, sorry, this. So here I could do this, use it, pick that up, and get out of here. That's what I can do. Oh, down at the bottom, and it shows you how long it lasts. It doesn't last very long. The whole apartment up here just separate. It was like its own entrance over there and everything. That is, oh wait, this is not an entrance, but it could be. Right here, like do an apartment up this high. That's cool, but that's not what it was. Necky! Oh here, this is how it's up here. Oh no! Oh dang, it was like right there. That stealth flash. Oh, I'm sure I'll find something to splash myself for 1% or whatever. Going the right way. Go, go, go. Get in the car. Go, 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 go! Oh my gosh! I can usually get away with surviving, dude. But the car was already... I tried to blow up the car, man. What's up, Naki? How you feeling? Shoot. Come on here. Oh, put it on the desktop. Hold on here. Okay. Desktop. Choose that. Download all. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, doing a download. Driving like people in Vegas. Phone acting stupid. Gotta restart it. Be right back. Look at this cabins all around in these trees. You know there are places like this, right? Look at this. Dang. Tip-top terrace. Dang. And I have an escape route. I'd be surprised your son hasn't bought a car yet and left it in Vegas. Since he comes out, he's coming more often, you know what I'm saying? So, has that happened? So you guys have a car now yet, or no? Since you're talking about driving. And if, did he say he might really move there? No car, and no, he's not going to probably move there. fall down. I knew I was gonna fall down. Hey, remember we used to have tents? We could pop up a tent, put some guns in there to save for another game. We could do that before, man. Ooh, look at that sunset, man, like this. Dang, look how pretty this is, man. Look how pretty. You cannot. Look at this. Who wouldn't be camping out here, bro? Is that a shower? These showers right here? I've never seen that before. Somebody's been watching some camping shows and RV. I swear they've been following me on YouTube, watching what I'm watching. I'll be watching everything, man. What I mean is I'll be watching everything, everywhere, looking at all the places. And Vegas actually has increased in their home value right now. The average median home is running in the 400,000s in Vegas, which is higher than usual. Which makes sense because I was looking at houses. I was looking at buying where I was going to go, where I want to move, or if I want to move and where would I. For a couple things, business-wise, but also to just be on a daily happy, right? Like, daily I can do something I enjoy doing without leaving my house or leaving my city. Because I'm paying the price of being somewhere that's very lonely. If that's the right word for it. It's just something like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, even some of the activities I go and do, I don't love the type of people that show up. That makes stupid sense. And then there's not that many activities. It would be like I should have the activities set up. Ooh, I got lucky on that one. Because he did jump and I kept my eyes on him. Somebody's here though. So I already have 3 of those. If I was somebody, I would be creeping, so. Duck and dodge, ducking. I'm ducking and dodging and running into him. So because of that, oh my goodness, what's going on over there? That's that place I went into the other night. Last night, was that the place I went into? What is going on up there? Truth is upon, grab sticker truth, something, something, control the storm. What? Pick up that purple gun, get out of there. People heard you freaking arguing. Dang, bro. What the heck is going on up in here? run through everything, fill up everything. Hold on, I can't breathe. Oh shoot, it's about to happen again, bro. Jump! Jump! Dang, bro! What in the heck is happening up in here? Hold on. Oh man. Yeah, we'll use that real quick. Okay, I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. Come on, bro. Shh, don't get stuck right there, dude. Dang, I should carry this. I need to take it. Would someone carry it? Time to go, bro. Woo! Wrong way, Dee Dee. Can't wait to read what you got to write. Shoot, he was right behind me, bro. Get out of there. Get out of there. Go, Dee Dee, go, go, go. Take that med kit. I don't have no med kit, bro. He's gonna come for me. Dang! I should have used my lightning gun, bro. Dang! Seriously? She says, you do well wherever you live. You already have a business. My son needs to establish employment before moving here. Jobs are hard to find. Are they really? In Vegas? What? Something about this iCloud crap. It's like, I'm wondering if it's getting where it needs to go. It's like iCloud storage. Yeah, I know it's full. I'm trying to, like, I don't want to pay for iCloud storage. So I'm like, stop. Oh, let me look up how to turn off your iCloud. Well, hold on. Stop iCloud from storing. I don't even want it to keep doing it, dude. It has to do it on my desktop too. It's like trying to store everything, and I'm like, stop doing that. I just want to. I'm downloading them and I'm moving them over. Like, stop it. Nikki, are you still out there? I got a quick rest here, so. Okay, where's Joan? I guess it's 9:50. I guess I could lay down right after this. Everyone's kind of. I'd have to move people around. I guess I should do one last let out if I do that. Well, we're here now. What is this? Let's take a look at it. I'm not the only one that came here. Look at all these people flying around it. Look at all the people. Oh, it closed. It closed. It was open. Oh, it won't let you. Oh. Pretty cool, dude. Oh, shoot. I don't have nothing, dude. Think I can get on it? From where I'm at? If you get up there, you might. Oh, it's going. Oh, heck no. About to get into this fight real fast. I have something to say about that if you have time. Dang, check it out, man. I got lucky. I'm back for a hot second left. MJ just got home. I have to hear her adventures at work. Someone's behind you, Dee Dee. could you guys? Oh, it's probably because he blended in with the wood. Look at that. Was it just me? I could not get eyes on him, man. Tell MJ I said hello. I hope you're feeling better. Every day we're just going through it with the faith. But like when it came to applying for jobs, I applied for like 4 jobs or 5 jobs in the last 3 months. And we're talking some jobs just to have fun, and I was really surprised that they didn't even interview me. And there was a job that, you know how you set yourself apart? Oh yeah, I know I set myself apart because I called 3 times to check on my application. And this is a job that they don't pay enough. They don't pay enough, but they pay decently for the type of work you have to do. You know, it's like a store. And I was doing it for my mental health, to be around people or whatever, right? Because look, I work with dogs and I work by myself. When I go ahead and handle the client, I work with the animal. I'm never like talking to people all the time, right? Someone like me and you standing here talking. No, I'm talking to a screen and you're looking at me and you're writing. I don't have physical. There's physical stuff I'm missing that I need for my mental health. And I don't get any response. I'm reading, but I don't hear you. I don't see you. Can't touch you. I can't hug you. It's just completely not satisfying. And I feel like I could do better for my. Anyways, I applied for some jobs, right? And one of them was like, well, I tried to save because of the dogs. I tried to save pretty close that if I had to work for 8 hours, I could come home. And some of them I applied for government jobs. I applied for some government jobs. And hoping that they might transfer me, okay? I didn't get it. I didn't apply for a lot of those. I did a handful, but I applied for some weird stuff. I was fixing that, my sink faucet. Nikki knows my kitchen sink faucet was broken. I fixed it, but I had to write Delta to send me a part. I applied for a job on Delta. I mean, I was in there looking, and I was like, yeah, I could do that. It was a remote job, and I was like, yeah, I could do that, you know. I would be like putting everyone on mute. I know how to handle it so that you don't hear what's going on in my background. And I have talked to customer service people who don't know how to push mute. And I'm like, if you work from home, you should push mute. I can hear your dog barking the whole time, you know what I mean? And no, I didn't get a call back. Y'all know my background. You know how hard of a worker I am. Out of all the places I applied, I was surprised. And then so one of the places is Hobby Lobby, okay? And I was really like disgusted when I actually went in. Oh gosh, there's a guy over there. When I went in, and this lady that I go to this Hobby Lobby all the time because it's in my neighborhood. And I don't go all the time, but I do go when I have to buy gifts. I know my go-to is the Hobby Lobby, you know, and or making it or buying what is it called? Hold on, let me drink this. Buying arts and crafts to make it or whatever. So that's why I know Hobby Lobby really well, and I take a lot of Snapchats on there. Do you know Snapchat recently sent me a thing that said basically you being able to take pictures is full, now you need to buy space. I am not buying space so I can constantly post on your platform for you to gain money or exposure. I am just over it. Everything's about buying something, bro. Did you know that? You know this, right? Did you know that everything has to do with buying something? Like, I'm upset that I have to be, if I'm not trying to sell you something, the company might not let me be on their platform for very long. That's not fair, is it? Are we gonna do the jumping around game again? I'll take those over those any day. So I was reading, like, a lot of people. I even gave some people a job opportunity. Like, you know how I go do mobile grooming? So I said, hey, if you show up at my mobile grooming location, I'll pay you 15 bucks. I'm going to give you some flyers. You're going to go door to door, hand them out, right? And what it says is, hey, I'm in your neighborhood. I would love to serve it. Like, I'm in your, basically it just says I'm in your neighborhood grooming. Shoot, man. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No! Woo! OMG, dude! Hey, is this starting to think I'm a better player and it's giving me harder people to fight, or what? So my point is, I've given people opportunities to make money, and people didn't show up. So then I put a posting. I said, hey, I blocked those people that didn't show up, and I posted, hey, everybody out there that's, people, I don't even have the money to really pay someone to work for me right now. Obviously, you guys know this. But if somebody in my neighborhood or someone near me is really struggling, I wouldn't mind if I make $100 on a nail trim, groom, and all that, right? I'll give you 15 bucks for 1 hour of your time. And when I needed money, I took a $15 an hour job. You know what I mean? And you have to show up, hand out flyers for an hour or less. I mean, I'm there for an hour, or less. And then people weren't showing up. So I did a post on Nextdoor. I said, hey, I'm offering you guys are complaining about needing money, needing a job. I put it out there to show up for 15 bucks at different locations to hand out flyers while I'm doing my mobile work, right? And then I got a whole bunch of people that were like, oh, oh, I want that job. And I was like, dude, so I never went back and actually invited anybody else to come through and do it because I just didn't want to babysit the people. But the reason why I'm telling you this story is because I feel like, oh wait, did I drop something I wanted? No. What I feel like is I saw a lot of people saying the same thing, which is really hard to get a job. It's really hard. And I was like, no, in my head, I was like, is it really? I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it, So sure enough, I was like applying at the simple place, Hobby Lobby, and not for the amount of income they were giving, but more of like something to do. And it was seasonal part-time. So I was like, oh yeah, that's perfect for me. And to be honest with you, and so I even called 3 times. I called before I went on my vacation cruise when I called on my way back. That last cruise I went on, Nikki. I called in the car on the way back. The guy was never there. By the way, the hiring manager was never there. So then for Christmas, I went through to pick up some presents. And this lady who just got hired, because I don't recognize certain faces. And you could tell like she doesn't really know everything. I was just watching her, and she, how you have a ton of place to walk around. She comes and stands in my way and was like trying to get around me, like, and I was like, why didn't you just go down the other aisle? So I noticed that, right? And then later on, I heard this lady say, hey, do you know where the clay is? I'm looking for a pottery clay or whatever. And she goes, no, I don't know where it is. You could just go down there somewhere. Just keep looking at every aisle towards that direction. The lady who was shopping was like, I felt I honestly was going to go straight to a manager and be like, you didn't hire me. I called 3 times. No one calls to check on their applications no more. You know this. I called 3 times to check on my application, and I just saw a brand new hire talk to another lady like this and this and this. And I was like, you can't land that shot? Dang! And I was going to switch over to my lightning bolt, and I just didn't do it. So, and I'm also talking, and I'm not paying attention. I was in the middle of talking. So I was like, I was sitting there thinking when I was shopping, I was getting some stuff looking around, and I was like, wow, are you serious right now? That lady just told her to like just go find it herself. She had no idea where it was at. And I was like, I would have said, I don't know where it's at. Let me call a manager and ask where that's at so I can take you there. Or I would have walked around with her aimlessly looking until I saw another employee that's been there longer than me and asked them. Or how about this? I'd have pulled out my phone and Googled what aisle is clay in at Hobby Lobby, because a lot of times those answers are in Google now. And I was sitting there thinking like, trash, dude. You know, and I could see and understand what you're saying is my whole point. Is I understand what you're saying now. I understand that people out there, they probably, my application has military, business owner. I literally wrote a cover letter for my job application to let them know why I was even applying, because I mean, no offense, it's below my pay grade, but also it's below what I would make in my own world, but it wasn't for the money that I wanted to be there. I enjoy Hobby Lobby. I wanted to be around it more and not shopping, but like helping, and then also wanted to have the presence of what a Christian company should be like, right? Yeah. Later I went back another time to, this is beautiful, that's why I'm staying here. I went back to look for something else maybe 2 weeks later and double check Christmas rates, because they went to 50% off Christmas and it wasn't even Christmas yet. I was looking, I had bought some carpets for like $10. They got trashed already. Pastel chewed them all up, and I showed Nikki the pictures of that. But I'm glad they were only $10 because they're trash. In about 5 minutes, Pastel chewed up one, and then another day she did the same thing. I was just like, okay, they're all trash right now. But I recognized the second time I went in December, I saw a manager just the other day of the manager, the way he was talking to people, to me. And then another kid manager, like he was a cashier manager area, and I was like, yeah, probably God is good. God's good. He's always leading, and he probably was like, yeah, I know you want to hang out with people and stuff, but this is probably not where you want to be. Because I could just see the management talking to the employees, the way that they were handling it, the way they sounded. It just personally, I also probably would have no respect for that person anyway, because of the way he was speaking to the people that work there, you know? That sucked. But hey, I got that guy. Okay, so let me see what you had to say. I'm back for a hot second. Okay, she said hi. You don't get her. Okay, corporate greed is real. That's why I started Patreon, bro. I don't have to tag any products on Patreon. I do not have to tag a product on Patreon. Now, of course, I'm going to say, hey, you're learning from me. If you want to buy some tools, please shop with me, which has gone down from 5 years ago, completely gone down. Everyone's shopping on Amazon. Even Andis is on Amazon, and they have such a low price. I can't even... They're selling to me wholesale and then beating my price and mandating me to stay at a certain price and then calling that fair. And then when I write them and tell them, hey, you have MAP pricing, they're like, yeah, it's on like this, it's on, Amazon has this. I know, I sold stuff on Amazon. I took my stuff off Amazon. But I said, yeah, I know they do that, but you can also pick a listing that says we'll manage the price ourselves. So they let Amazon pick the lowest bracket price, which is below their MAP pricing, which means they undercut everyone they wholesale to. Andis. So I'm sitting here like, why would you do that to people? I'm going to sell it to you for $1, but I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go on Amazon and forbid you to sell it on Amazon. But I'm going to go on Amazon behind you, who I sell it to you for $1, and I'm going to mark it down to 80 cents. God is watching, God is good, and somehow, some way, God will figure it out for us. It will backfire. Someday, some way, it'll backfire. And maybe it already kind of did with this whole tariff thing. You know, and I tried for a long time. There's a lady I talked to. She's my account rep at Andis. I tried for a long time to be like an ambassador of their tools so I could try out their new products. What I don't think that they like is the fact that I'm super honest, right? And I don't want to lie at all. Like, if it's heavy, it's heavy. If there's a brand or model that's better, I'm going to tell you. And they don't want that. People don't want that. They just want to see the good stuff, you know? So being a brand ambassador means I also can't be honest, which means I can't be that role. I can't do that role for somebody. For a company, I can't do that, you know? Hurry up, I think someone's out there, bro. I do like, I would like to see what's going to happen if Trump does mandate that credit card companies can't charge more than 10% interest rate. I can't wait to see that take effect, right? Did you see that up and coming? Did you hear what I said? He wants to limit the credit card company's interest rate to 10%. I'm like, what? I can't wait to see if that comes to fruition, bro. Why won't it open now, bro? Oh, I'm not even in the store circle. Oh, what's this? This button right here. What? I've never seen that. Oh! How dare you shoot me like that, bro? Dang, are you serious right now? Pookie says, this is a totally different world we live in. Yeah, and I'm not getting along in it with following the rules. I don't like following rules. Well, hold on. Actually, if you have rules and I work for you, I want to follow them. But the worldly rules, a lot of these rules, they don't seem fair to me. They seem unfair, uncaring, unkind. Like Hawaii, like the rules of what's going on in Hawaii. Like, they're not fair. They're not looking out. They not even taking care of their own, you know. Now Hawaii's going to try to say, hey, we want to implement a plan to try to keep people the ability to stay here, even if it gets too expensive. And like, I saw that something like that was happening in the books, and I'm here now. What are you going to do? How are you going to get the people who you made leave already come back? How can you even make that happen? Surfing. We surfing in. Matter of fact, I would sue. If I were you, I would call, hey, give me commission if you do this. But it wouldn't hurt if you have the time. Go to Morgan & Morgan Type in there a lawsuit for every human being that has been basically kicked off, made to leave, could not afford to stay, that lived and grew up in Hawaii, born and raised in Hawaii, and had to leave, and sue the government over there. A civil, massive lawsuit of the pain, anguish, and the financial hardship that has been put on you and your mind and your family and your pockets and where you're living now and how long it lasted. And maybe then Hawaii would wake up. I'm gonna go do it if you don't do it. All you have to do is go to Morgan & Morgan and type in their little question thing, what kind of lawsuit do you have? And this should be a class action lawsuit that affects people like yourself that were forced to leave because you had no other way out and at your age, and it affects you and your family, blah, blah, blah. I would totally think that that should fly, bro. Because civil means you did something civilly to me, you know? You affected me civilly, my heart, mind, and spirit, my body, my finances, it's the hardness of having to uproot your life. Oh man, obviously I have so much anger. Not anger like that, but I obviously am not appreciative of what they did, and I don't find it to be right, you know, or fair. Medicare is so messed up. I have to take injections for my arthritis. Been taking for 10 years. Had no copay. Now, if I continue, the cost is $2,100. $2,100 a month. $2,100 every time you go, which is how often do you have to go? I think I kind of know, monthly or every 2 weeks. I did watch a video the other night about, maybe you're not going to believe me and maybe you won't try it, but hold on, let me get this, drink this. I know you're not going to believe me, but why not? So if you take care of your gut, arthritis is also spawns out from what's going on in your gut and your microbiomes. And I literally think I watched this last night. It was so weird. And I think it has to do with, I know this sounds crazy as heck, but I would do it. Eating like kimchi, eating fermented stuff, and taking care of your gut, right? So just do a basic search for yourself. He left. I could follow. Do you think he's gonna come in here? He's right outside that door, I think. I got my pickaxe out, man, because all my ammo, all my guns were needing to be reloaded. Did you see that? Standing still or crouching grants stealth. Oh. Deal damage marks the players for you and nearby enemies. Just kill that guy with the pickaxe, bro. Oh, that means... He's right in front of me, dude. He came in. You could see him. Ah, that was crazy. That was crazy. I shut it when he walked in, man. He didn't see me, though. What? I gotta try that again, dude. Well, yeah, that was cool. Pookie says, oh, don't get me on Hawaii. There are so many causes fighting for restoring our native rights. Man, but come back and sue them as a group, dude. The whole government should be shut down. It should belong to the people. And Pookie Puppy says, yes, but if you have been on medication for years, going natural does not work and your body goes into shock. Yes, but your colon replenishes itself every 3 days. So your mentality of thinking that you can't change the way you eat is wrong. Your colon resets its entire self every 3 days. And if you did, I know this is crazy, if you just read about it, you can read about fasting. So I pretty much don't eat most of the day, and I might eat once or twice, but my problem is late eating or the sugar content in the coffee drinks I drink. Those are my two problems. It isn't that I eat all day. It isn't even all the time what I eat. It's like if I eat and what time I eat, and then maybe eating before bed. Look at me. I'm gaming until 1 in the morning, 10 o'clock. Sometimes I edit till 3 or 4 in the morning. Like, it's okay. I'm just not gonna beat myself up. It is what it is. But if you fast, you basically starve your colon, and it helps it. But also, don't think you can't reset it. Same thing with my dad. He has Parkinson's. He's really reluctant to change anything, including, like, they just had a study that went out last night about sandwich meat. He has 3 bins of sandwich meat in his fridge right now, and we're talking fake sandwich meat with a lot of preservatives. And last night's article came out that it does, the preservatives in sandwich meat is basically, it causes cancer. And they're like, they can't pinpoint what preservative it is, but they do know it does. So then you go, can you please stop eating that meat, and instead of buying the fake meat that looks like sandwich meat, but it's not really meat, it has a bunch of preservatives and basically is a hot dog. Can you choose like chicken, real chicken, organic, real chicken breast meat over the sandwich meat? And he probably won't. Well, he's doing better. Like his antacids, we looked it up together. I said, this has red dye, pink dye, green dye, has a bunch of crap in there you shouldn't eat. So he did go out and buy organic, true antacid the other day and gave me half a can. But my point, like, the more, there are companies that do see that we need change, and then there are people, scientists and studies that are happening, that AI as well, that is going to force us to learn. But it's within our own brain that doesn't want to shift and change to save our body so we can live and be with our family longer, you know? So yeah, you're right. I can't change that for you or make you change or ask you to do that. But if you did some research now, you might find there may be something else you could be doing for the sake of your arthritis without having to continue doing the 2100, if that's not feasible. And I'm only saying that because you mentioned how expensive it was as an option of an alternative. Oh, shoot. As an alternative. I don't know what I would do, because I usually don't choose, no matter at what cost, a medical outcome in things I need to do. I usually go straight to some other source, like my essential oil situation, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have, I think I may be covered a little bit soon with Medicare. I'm going to look into it, but I don't have Medicare. I've lived a life feeling like I don't really have insurance. I don't really have the means to take care of myself, so I've kind of gone a different route. And so if I had someone tell me that I need to get these shots, I would not go that direction. I couldn't. I could not go that direction. So you've been able to go that direction, but now it's changed. I only have 9 ammo on those. He's right inside there, I think. many of those can I carry? Did it place? It did. And look, I don't live, I'm not offended if you do or don't. You know, I'm not offended, but just throwing ideas out there because you live with what you have to do and you live with the, you know, but I would just, and I'm always like with MP trying to give helpful answers and stuff like that. Sometimes that's not what you want. But in the meantime, you have some options, you know, you do have to do a little things different. For instance, like research and look into some other options and stuff like that. You have to research your options, try some alternatives, and maybe just go, well, I mean, I know what, I'm not losing any other thing. I'm not losing here if I try something new, you know. It doesn't hurt. You're not going to lose anything. If anything, you might gain something. You might gain a way to do what you need to do without spending $2,100. And then you could also look at, shoot, you might even move to a different state that might have coverage for your age that covers that kind of care. You might end up move out of there just to be somewhere that doesn't charge an arm and leg. But yeah, that's crazy amount of money, bro. Who's to say if that's gonna be something that happens to me? I mean, my hands are already, my hands are definitely affected. You know, I have to watch what I do. You know, pick and choose what, make sacrifices on what's happening with my hands. So I understand it 100%. Dang, bro, I was right on with that gun. Holo Rush SMG. Who'd have thought I was using an SMG, bro? This is for this. Can't take that. Let's do that. This will take me all the way full. I got this and 2 guns. I wanted to look around first. Oh, you're saying the arthritis that you have is irreversible, huh? So the video I watched last night was like the opposite, that you can reverse it, you know? You're in this time period. You like UK? Hold on. Hell, I'm old and anyway, I just live and trust in God. Heck yeah, like oh yeah, like the UK. I don't know, are you saying the UK will... Shoot, that didn't do nothing, dude. He's still flying after me, bro. Sure, he's chasing me, dude. Wrong place to be, Dee. Sure, get out of there, girl. Oh, shit, hold on. Oh, I didn't know you could roll. Tuck and roll, tuck and roll. Shoo! Time flies, bro. It's already 10:30, man. It's like none of these places have an upstairs. Oh, they do. They've been taken apart. Someone cleared everything. Look. Went outside or what? I'm never carrying the. Yep, there's a thing. Here's this. Damn, freaking that guy again, bro. Jeez, dude. I can't. Oh, there it is. It's like, oh, don't land there. What the heck's going on, dude? I don't recall having to play so hard. You know what I'm saying? This is my last game, though. My eyes are getting tired, though. Oh, yeah, that's what I need right there, bro. Look for care packages falling from the sky to gain a valuable reviving item. Is that a platform? That's what I'm talking about, bro. I need to go that direction. Go. Gotta get out of here now. Go, 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 go. I used the heck out of those things, haven't I? Is there another one right there? What the? That is not what I wanted to do, bro. Where did it go? Down here. What the F? Oh, it's in circle, though. Oh, it did plant itself. Stupid! What I felt like I heard was somebody behind me. About to hide out, bro. Screw all this. Oh, I gotta keep going, dude. I'm in here. I'm in the circle. I'm right at the edge on the front side, so I'm trying to find a bushy bush. Like this. Oh yeah. Let me see. Dang, bro. This is gonna be interesting. UK has free medical? Dang! Have you not been watching the news though? I'll be honest with you. Doesn't it make you feel like you shouldn't be going anywhere by watching all these protests and how people are behaving across the planet? Or it's not only America we're having like all these SHOOs, but oh shoot, I gotta go that direction now. Oh, that's the wrong way. Someone's flying in, bro. I'm not really in the bush, so. What is that? Oh, got stuck. Get out of there, sucker. Go! I'm about to. Oh, I got. Oh, he has that guy. That's why he has that thing on top of him with all those numbers and stuff. Dang! Okay, return to lobby. Wow, me and you, Pookie, all night long. Oh, yeah. All night long. Yeah. All night long. Oh, yeah. All night long. We got to game all night long tonight. Me and you, Pookie. All right, well, I'm going to have to go, too. Thanks for chatting with me. Love you back. Big hugs and kisses to you. Miss you like crazy, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good night. Sweet dreams, my friend. You got this, and I'm so sorry about your pain. I'll be praying for your pain, your arthritis. Love you, girl, and thanks for